Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
OD can't manage. I mean, the day just got away from me.
What's up, my
Go for it.
my gorgeous gigglers?
I feel like if I haven't done that, that's crazy.
We've definitely used gorgeous. That's the first time I've ever addressed the pod.
How did you like it?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
No.
I like
no,
to just.
No.
I like,
it's scary. It's like jumping
really
off a cliff.
Scary.
Yeah, you got to just go. We've been with each other all day, which is not normal.
No.
So like
Since
it was supposed to be 11. I showed up at 12.
that's true.
But we've been together all day. We're working on a project.
We're working on a project that we're Easter egging right now.
This is the egg.
This is the egg that we're
frying up a
cracking
for Easter.
It's a project that we have no business doing.
It's a project that's very off-brand for us.
Yeah. A lot of people were like, "Are we sure?" And those people were us.
I feel like we never have inside
That person was
jokes
specifically me.
that gigglers are not involved in.
Yeah,
so they're
it
like,
feels weird.
It feels weird, but so we can't joke on it too much. We're egging.
We're egging.
We're egging the Easter for you guys. We did it right. I'm excited to be here. I'm going to Paris tomorrow with my mom.
Wait, and
We've never been. Hopefully doing some vintage shopping, some croissants, and then we're going to London. I have tickets left for my second show in London. Go get it. And then, sorry, I don't know what accent that was.
I liked it.
And then going to Dublin.
Yep.
And I had a second show. There are tickets available.
Woohoo!
So see you guys there. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well. I styled an entire shoot today, which I'm like really proud of myself.
You did amazing.
Thank you. I just like loved all of it. I loved finding the jewelry, sourcing it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what professional people say. I sourced all of our jewelry.
Like as if you like dug in the ground and discovered like an opal.
Yeah, like I mined in a coal mine and I found it. Okay, one thing that I wanted to talk about, which I can't believe sometimes we get really fucked when we do Giggly Squad on Monday because sometimes I feel like something literally will happen Tuesday morning.
And then we have to just like froth at the mouth for 7 days.
And then we're like, but the pod is going to come out in a couple hours and we haven't discussed this.
And then we're like dum-dums.
Yeah, and the gigglers are like, obviously they didn't talk about it because they're stupid.
What did we miss last week?
The Chiefs football player giving that insane speech. I loved it.
To be honest, he's within 5 words, I couldn't listen.
No,
I couldn't listen to it. I go, I know what this is. I don't have to watch it. I know what he's gonna say. And then the girls did not fuck around. They ripped him so many assholes.
I mean, did you see the thing where it was like his mom is like
a physicist
and like a very
successful,
renowned, like has done a ton of shit physicist. I can't even spell. What is a physicist? Because my first immediate thought is fizzy drinks.
She specializes.
Like she literally invented carbonation. Put some respect on her fucking name.
She's a physicist. You know what? I don't know enough to tell you you're wrong, so I'm gonna go with it. His mom invented seltzer.
No, literally, Mrs. LaCroix. Mrs. LaCroix.
But it also was at like it was like Georgia Tech or like a big college.
No, it wasn't like a Catholic school.
But it wasn't like an Amish college.
No, it certainly wasn't like an Amish college, but like it was a Catholic school, but also like, okay, I'm Catholic. And no one's been like
it was literally Handmaid's Tale.
So cute that you had all these thoughts in college. It's over now because you have to be a wife and a mother.
Also, where are his friends?
The best job.
Actually, they found Patrick Mahomes, who I love, an old interview where someone asked him about the kicker, and he was like, I don't really talk to him. Like, I say hi and bye.
Yeah, because he's probably a fucking weirdo. Also, like, who at the college was like, who's going to give a great speech? A football player.
But you have to say he's not even a football player. He's a kicker. These are soccer guys who weren't good enough to play professional soccer, so they become kickers. That was mean.
Oh.
That was mean, savage.
I feel like that would really make men, like, really sad.
But also it's a psychopathic position because you basically wait for the team to get to work their asses off, get CTE, get hit in the head, to be at a point where they can get a field goal. So if you miss that field goal, everyone's mad at you.
And
so you have to be serial killer mentality.
And didn't they do a clip of like all the times he's missed?
I didn't see that, but I would love
Yeah,
to.
it was a really good sports clip.
But it is an example. He was like handsome too, where it's like guys,
Which was sad.
that was but like remember,
annoying.
like just because a guy's handsome doesn't mean he's not a horrible person.
If I had a nickel.
If I had a nickel, I think we
friggin'
have
nickel.
to remember that because that's the kind of guy that at the bar he'll be looking at your face and be like,
Yeah.
you know, women like shouldn't exist, and you'd be like, yeah, you're hot.
Have you ever been talking where like you're talking to a guy and they say something
So out of pocket.
so beyond, and you're like, wait, what'd you just say? Like it doesn't even register in
No.
your own mind because
That's
you're
why
like
with tall guys, when they speak, the words just kind of like you can't even hear
they
it.
run right away.
They go into the wind.
Yeah, you're like, sorry, what was that?
I didn't hear what he
You're
said.
like, I think that was really racist, and you can't say that.
Or like they will be extremely boring, but you're so like jacked up of adrenaline and
Yeah.
dopamine of the plot of you making this man become obsessed with you that you don't realize that he's never authentically made you laugh once.
I also think that like men in general, like they're not like innately gonna root for you.
You love bringing this up.
No, like I feel
he is plotting your demise.
like it was so clear in his speech that
Yeah.
he was like, I'm all of this because you guys are second to men. You
Mhm.
need to help us be even better. Like
Yeah.
that's the part where I'm like, what?
And that's why women stop having sex in some marriages because
Yeah.
they start being exhausted by this man that treats them like they need to take care of them like a baby. But also the funniest thing is that Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce because I'm like, oh, should she just throw in her billions and be like, actually, I would like to sit around.
See, he's a different situation. I feel like he loves that he's dating someone that's like really rich because that's just like an easier life for him.
Yeah. I mean, but it's great to acknowledge your wife for like helping you. But that
Totally.
was some old school shit that all the girls got the ick from. I have a more important question.
Mm.
When you're going out,
Yeah.
what order do you do things for makeup, hair, and outfit? Do you do makeup first? Do you do outfit first? What do we do?
I do hair, makeup, outfit.
I've never done my hair first. Like
What do
you'll
you do
curl your
first?
hair,
Yeah.
makeup.
Because if you're doing a hairstyle that needs to set,
See, I don't do a hairstyle. You know, I'm doing a little
it
wave.
depends on the hairstyle.
All I do is a wave down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So makeup, hair, last minute figure out what I'm gonna wear.
I don't like sitting doing my makeup, feeling wet hair.
See, that requires you showering.
Correct.
I shower after I go
I thought
out.
we were implied. It was. I thought the shower ahead of time was implied. That's on me.
I'll blow dry, but I'm not going to do it fully because also my hair doesn't hold a curl. Why are you acting like I'm lying?
I'm not acting like you're lying. I'm trying to figure out what do you mean. How are you blow drying it if you hadn't gotten in the shower?
If I do go in the shower.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't.
Correct.
Glad we figured that out.
Glad we figured that one out. Speaking of like getting ready, I got that TikTok viral face mask. Have you seen it? Like the thick one that you're supposed to sleep with.
And then it comes out.
I couldn't.
It comes out like skin.
Yeah, then you like peel it off and it's just like the plasticky. I couldn't get away from it because it's my whole TikTok
Yeah.
and it's like I don't understand. I'm still not fully read into like TikTok shop. Like
Yeah.
I'm not getting it.
Yeah.
Everyone that posts like, oh, and now it's on sale. Like if I
Mhm.
see those mango peelable gummy bears one more time, I'm gonna freaking lose it. Of course
Mhm.
I ordered them because I like have to see what they taste like.
Alex Earl ring light.
But like all those people that are like, you have to buy this, you have to buy this. Are you buying it and they're getting the commission?
They're getting a commission on it.
How are you getting to what they're giving though? Because then like I just swipe over to the TikTok shop, search it, and then buy it.
So there should be a clickable link that of their right under
Got
by
it.
the caption.
I've never clicked it.
So
I've never
you-
given one person credit for what I bought.
So you don't support small businesses?
Well, because I didn't know. Well, I didn't know how
also,
to
they're
do
definitely
it.
not small businesses. It's definitely one huge factory somewhere with children making like
And here's the other thing.
face
I feel like
masks.
everyone on TikTok shop is lying.
They are.
But then I had to get the mask, and I actually did kind of like it.
Well, yeah, like I got snail mucin off of it. And
Yeah.
people were like, it's either snail mucin or just like rat ejaculate. We don't know.
Isn't it crazy? Snail mucin. Ooh, blip in the wind. We don't even talk about it anymore.
Gone. Talk about a trend. Also, I just need to defend myself. People have been making fun of me because apparently I've been posting too many bath mats on the newsletter.
I haven't even caught on to that. You love a bath mat.
I am so obsessed with the bath mat because they can be funny and cute and
You
color.
have a very cute one in your bathroom, the blue one. It's
Thank
blue,
you.
right?
It's a little butt.
Yeah.
I think because rugs are expensive, but a bath mat is small and you could have fun with it and it won't be that expensive. So, like, I think people need to get on the bath mat bandwagon. Justice for bath mats.
It's so crazy. I actually don't have a bath mat.
So you just, like, raw dog your feet on the tile? No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Well, in your new apartment, you don't have anything.
Wait, am I just out here raw dogging my feet?
That's also unsafe. You could get out of the shower and tear an ACL.
Yeah, I need to literally read the newsletter and get one of your bath.
Do you put a sticky thing on your shower?
No.
Floor?
Mm-mm. Because here's how I feel about those. Because I watch okay, this is very niche of me. I watch a lot of Japanese cleaning videos. At any given night at 2 a.m., I could be at home being like, the Japanese just friggin' know what's going on. Like, they have just such good cleaning supplies. I don't know what it is. And they all have these, like, foot cleaners, like, in their bathrooms. And I was like, no, like, how do I not have a mat where I'm, like, cleaning my feet or, like, putting my foot into something and, like, putting soap on and you, like, clean the bottom of your feet?
Oh, my God.
So I was very obsessed with in-the-shower bath mats for a hot minute. So I ordered a ton of
How many?
like 4 to see what. Well, they came in packs of 2 sometimes.
Okay.
To see what I liked, and then I finally settled on one, and then like literally a day later, I was like, "This is a breeding ground for bacteria. Get it out of my shower." Because I'm like, "How are you drying it though?" Like. Just got grossed out by it.
You're like, I'm a bath mat sommelier. I've tried them all.
No, I could give you.
I do. It is like we never wash our feet, but then you're also like, my shower got very unsafe because I'm Italian, so I will shave my legs.
Yeah.
And then I guess the shaving cream or conditioner or whatever I use, it just like gets layered on the thing.
floor.
And then Des,
And he's not good at balance.
he's
We
already
know that.
wobbling.
Yeah.
So some would say I'm trying to get him to trip, but we had to get a sticky bath mat, which sometimes the bath mat moves. Look, married life is crazy.
That is literally the TikTok trend of like, marriage is hard, tell me how. And you're like, well, my old
He's like,
husband.
babe, I almost fucking slipped in the shower
He
because
needs
you're
a
shaving
He
cream.
needs a freaking bath mat.
And then I was clogging the shower, and I was like, oh, it's because I'm shave a lot. And he was like, no, it's like long hair.
You know what's funny is like, because we live in New York City and like if you have something wrong with your apartment, like you call
Maintenance.
your maintenance. Whenever I have something wrong and I call my maintenance and they tell me like what the reasoning is, I literally act like someone else lives there. I'm like, I don't know. Like the guy came to like unclog my drain and he's like, are you showering with like a gel of some sort? And I had just used a body butter. Like a shaving body butter that was like.
He goes, are you using St. Ives?
I was actually using Osea, O-S-E-A.
Love Osea.
No, I'm obsessed with all their products. And they have a really
Poor
good.
St. Ives. Just
No.
getting shout out to St. Ives. You guys are amazing.
No,
Not for the
literally
turtles, but for everyone else. You're amazing.
Not if you're all clean natural beauty, you're literal poison, but you're doing so well and we're so proud of you.
Your marketing team is amazing.
Maybe if you included me in the video of that marketing video, I would have given you more love.
Oh, crazy.
No, I love St. Ives, but Osea is really what like my favorite in the shower.
Yeah.
So they make this like gel. It's like in a tub, like gel. It's not an exfoliant, but it's not a soap. I honestly don't know what the fuck it is.
You broke your building's plumbing because of Osea's body butter.
And he was like, whatever it is, it's like, I'm like, it had to have been the people before me. I have no idea.
Once our sink broke and they were like, oh, you guys need to get a new faucet. And I was like, I don't know how to get a new faucet.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, you have to. And I was like, then I'm just not going
Then
to
I'm
use the
moving
sink.
out. Then I'm moving out.
Because he was like, we can't fix this because the last person changed the faucets that we, this is again why I can't be a
some
grown-up.
gaslighting. Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, well, if it's that complicated, it's just not going to happen.
Well, I have a garbage disposal, but it'll literally never get used because I'm not strong enough to turn the fucking thing. So, like, they're like, oh, and you have a garbage disposal. I'm like, who cares? I can't turn it.
And that's why we need men. And that's why the
men are
kicker
better
was
than
right.
us.
That's why the kicker was right.
Yep.
I'll kick you in the nuts.
Exactly. This is not funny. It's not like it's not gonna be like a bit or anything. I have a literal hack that I'm trying out.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, when I moved, I did a decluttering of all my clothes.
Mhm.
And I was like, I hate it, get rid of it, I'm done with that, it's over. So I was left with what I wanted to keep. Since my closet isn't like completely done and I haven't put up my racks yet for like all my clothes because I'm waiting for this certain kind that I want to come in, all of my clothes are on like individual racks. So I probably have like 5 individual racks that they're all on. So when I wear something now, I've started to put it at the very end of the rack so that when I go to hang up all my clothes, I'll know that at the opposite end is shit I haven't worn in at least like 2 months. Do I really still need it?
Wow.
So like when you go to clean your closet out once a year or twice a year, if you do that throughout the year, the shit at the very end, you'll already know, like, I never wear this, get rid of it.
That is so good.
Thank you.
That is so fucking
And people,
good.
I've heard this hack before in terms of like, oh, when you put it back in your closet, turn the way the hanger is so that you know.
Oh.
But I always like forgot to do it. I was like, I'm always perpetually trying to do that.
Yeah.
But then I like started doing this and I'm like, wait, this is so easy.
I think it also comes with as you get older, you start knowing who you are because I used to keep clothes to be like, maybe I'll be that girl one day.
Wait.
You know?
Yes.
Like that's why I was so bad at shopping. I'd be like, oh, I'm different now. I wear this kind of stuff. Like I'm cool. And then of course you're not that person.
Mhm.
And you're never gonna pull the uncomfy like thing.
I went
you
through a
would.
phase where I was like, I'm done with crop tops.
Who hurt you?
No, I know. And
Oh, because you were like, I'm maturing.
I'm mature. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm a woman. And then I
Yeah.
was like,
And then you're like,
I'll fuck up a crop top.
give me some slutty
yeah.
shit. You're
Then I was
like,
like, wait, I forgot I like to be an absolute whore when I go out.
you're just wearing nipple covers.
I'm
no more
done with
crop
crop
tops. No, I want to talk summer fashion because it's happening. It's upon us.
we're here.
We're here. I was just figuring out spring fashion,
Yeah.
and now we're here. It's very overwhelming. I'm wearing the tube tops. I'm wearing fun sets. I'm
Mhm.
wearing little tennis dresses.
Mhm.
I love how I made this about me. I'm wearing.
It's so funny because summer fashion right now is actually really in for the short torso girlies.
Oh, that's not good news for me. Why?
Because longer tops are really in.
Oh.
So like longer tops and pants or like longer like little vests with shorts are really in, and I suffer from a short torso. So whenever I wear tops that are longer, it makes my whole body look longer.
I just realized something.
Mhm.
My enemies are running the trends
Yeah.
because not only
there's someone at Vogue.
So for people who don't know, I have the longest torso, longer than Britney Spears' torso, and if I wear a long shirt, I look all torso.
Yeah.
Then, you know what's in style?
Mm.
Capris
Yeah.
and jorts.
Yeah.
So when I wear that, all you see is my nub of a calf, my wide nub calf,
Yeah.
which is offensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't wear capris because it makes my legs look shorter than they are.
You could wear capris if you wore capris that cut off at your ankle. You just have to wear longer capris.
But at that point, it's just a short pant.
Well, it's a little bit more like a skinny pant, but not really. It's called.
At that point-
It's actually called a cigarette pant. Yeah.
Okay, you just dropped some fucking knowledge. No, but I think it's so cool when a girl's wearing those long jean shorts.
Yep.
Oh,
And a heel.
and Paige did something so volatile today. Do you want to
What?
tell them?
What did I say?
We're at this photo shoot, which sounds way more important than it is.
Wait, I'm still not even thinking of it. I'm like, what?
Well, I'm wearing my Crocs, obviously.
Yeah.
And you go, do you want to put on heels so you feel better in the photos? And I said, what? twisted fucking riddle mind are you trying to project onto me? When would I feel better by shoving? Oh yeah, I'd like to keep my left pinky toe.
Because I was saying, if you have heels on, you just naturally stand taller. Your shoulders go back. You're like, I'm in a heel. Like, I just.
That's how I feel wearing my fur Crocs. I go, I've arrived.
How Mr. Croc hasn't personally reached out to you and been like, what you're doing single-handedly for our company while your best friend is simultaneously trying to take us down. Like, put some respect on your name.
For Croc's life.
Yeah, and I'm every single day trying to burn down their headquarters.
I'm trying to become the face of Crocs.
Yeah, I can't believe they haven't said anything.
You know, I think they're trying to figure out their strategy. Yeah. And Say Knives also.
They're trying to redo, like, giblets just for you. Is that what it's called?
Gibbets? They've sent me gibbets before. But it's a lot of admin putting it all the little holes.
Yeah.
I feel like I would lose it. So yeah, do you think I could pull off one of those, like, wide, long... But then again, in the summer, I don't grab for jeans.
I don't grab for jeans.
Because that's chafing station.
I wore jeans the other day to get my nails done, and I was like, who am I? And, like, why
do you hate yourself?
Is my toddler at the babysitter's and I have to go pick her up? Like, yeah, I was like, what am I doing here sitting in jeans like an idiot?
I do have to say in my 30s, I will fully walk around in public with an unbuttoned pant if I feel like it. You can do
anything in New York City.
True.
No, you literally can do anything. I had an Uber driver the other day, just full New York City. I feel most comfortable with an Uber driver that's pissed off.
Yes.
Because
if they're happy, I feel like they're kidnapping me.
Yeah, if they're happy,
too excited that I'm in your car.
Have you looked around? Something to be fucking happy about.
Where are you taking me and why are you happy that I'm here? Because no one should be.
I'm like, look at me in the rearview mirror again and you'll get what's coming to you, okay?
I'll fart. In this hot fucking car.
I feel most comfortable when I'm with an Uber driver that's like, I hate the city, I hate the mayor, I hate this road, that police officer is stupid, like, why aren't we going? Like, I like that because I know they're really worried about me getting to my destination. So I was like, I'm not kidding, in the car for like an hour the other day with this guy.
Because you live in Australia. Continue. Because you live in Iceland.
No. We pull up to the Upper West Side, and I'm not kidding. This man turns around in the back seat, and he goes, wow, it's really nice up here.
Yeah, because no one goes up there because it takes so long.
I literally go, no one lives up here.
Everyone's dead.
He took me from Lower East Side up to...
It's apocalypse.
I'm like, because you killed everyone in the car ride on our way here, sir. Like... But it made me feel better. I was like, thank you I'm so happy I could make you happy at the end of this ride.
At the end of the torture ride.
He literally goes, I've never heard a bird chirping in New York City. Because there's like one tree outside my building.
I do have to say, you know what intimacy is? When
you and your Uber driver.
Your Uber driver like pulls a move that helps you.
And you compliment them.
And it's fully illegal.
Yeah.
And you go, good move. And he goes, thanks.
If your Uber driver does a U-turn and you don't say, that was amazing, you're a horrible person. If you're in the car and your Uber driver pulls a move like that and you are silent.
He doesn't have to.
He
can take his sweet time. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no.
When in New York, when they try to like get around traffic for you, that's love. Like that's unconditional love.
Thank you so much. That was so good.
I go 7 stars.
Yeah,
7 stars for you, Glen Coco.
Because they're doing their job, and they're
going above and beyond.
Yeah, I'm giving them praise.
Employee of the fucking month. Or when you both get mad at someone doing something stupid.
Now, that's a bond like no other. That is a bond. Like, having a common enemy in any situation. And people
when
always
you both hate the guy in front of you, you go, what the fuck was that?
Women are always getting termed like, oh, you're a mean girl. You're such a mean girl. Or like, oh, you're like such a bitch. You're so
you're
bossy.
Calling out the situation.
Sorry. Having a common enemy brings the world together. Truly. One of my best friends, I met her while I was working at ABC News.
She was my Uber driver.
We were working at ABC News. She was from my hometown. We didn't know each other because we didn't go to the same high school. We became friends the first day of her first day at work because we found out we were from the same town. We said one girl's name. We looked at each other and I go, I hate her. She goes, I hate her too.
And that's risky of you.
And I was in her wedding last year. Like, that's how close we became because of this one.
Not the girl you hated.
Oh, God, no.
But that's risky. You know when you like
risky.
you throw someone's
she gave
name.
the vibe.
Okay,
we both gave the vibe.
You know when you throw someone's name out to see like can
if someone
we go
immediately
there?
says like, oh my God, yeah, don't say anything bad about that person.
Yep.
Yeah. But if you say someone's name and they look and don't speak and then you look, you commonly hate them.
And then you're
and
friends
that's
for life.
important. You need to find people where you hate the same people because it's just important.
Do you realize what we're talking about is very niche New York?
Is
Because
it?
everyone else has cars. Like, everyone in LA has a car. I'm assuming people in the Midwest have cars. People in the South have cars. People in Florida have cars. People in Texas have cars.
What are people in Chicago doing?
Maybe they're Ubering.
Yeah.
Why did I look at Grace like she would know?
Grace, now that you bring up Employee of the Month, I feel like Grace is Employee of the Month every month.
She's CEO. What if she chooses who's the Employee of the Month, me versus you every month?
We'd get too competitive.
No, but like she gives us stars. It's like, why did Paige get a star today? It goes, Paige, you showed up an hour late.
Sometimes when I send the ads in on time, I'm like, Grace, did you want to tell me I did a good job? She's like, it's your literal job.
She goes, also, I work for you.
Like, you pay me. I'm
all
like,
we want is Paige to be proud. I mean,
is
Grace to be proud of us.
Yeah.
My favorite TikTok video, do you ever see when they do who was cat of the week? And they go, well, Mr.
Cat of the week.
Oh my God, that doesn't come out.
No, sorry,
okay.
I must have missed this in
okay,
the algorithm.
Mr. Fluffles.
Should everyone just know? You just said it like this is so common.
Chris is like, go, okay, and you see all the cats. He goes, Mr. Fluffles. Mr. Fluffles bit Mr. Pickles on the butt, so he gets nothing.
Not the cat of the week. Do all these cats live in the same home?
Yeah, and then,
Is it a pyramid or he's doing like cat of the week?
There's literally lists. So he's like,
levels.
No. And then it'll be like, so-and-so like broke a lamp and purposely shut on so-and-so's bed. And the cats
Wait, we should have done this when we were both on Summer House.
The cats are just looking there like, fuck you, bitch. And then they're like, so the cat of the month goes to... Why can't I think of any
Guys,
cat's
we're
name?
really sorry. Hannah had to get up at 9 a.m. and work this morning, so she's a little out of sorts. She's not understanding.
I have to talk about something that was brought up today that I just wrote down in the notes because it was upsetting.
It happened real time?
Today?
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Churros.
I like churros.
First of all, I didn't see that for you.
Okay.
But also, I feel like you've never eaten a full churro. I feel like churro's the kind of thing where the first bite you're like, yeah, you don't. That's too much churro. No one's ever finished a churro.
It's a really niche thing for you to be like very concerned about. I thought you were gonna say I've never seen you eat a fucking churro. When have we been together where there have been churros?
I know you, and you would never eat a full churro.
Okay, we didn't talk about like finishing.
But I feel like if you're gonna like something, you have to finish it. And be able to handle it.
That's a rule you just
Look at the rule book. Roll the tapes.
If you like something, you have to be
I'm just saying,
to finish it all and handle it and not shit yourself.
Like, if it's too much, like, to finish, if you can't finish it because it'll make you sick.
I've finished churros in my life.
I don't think that's true. It was half a churro. They cut it in half.
No, I'm going to tell you why. I've finished many a churro in my life. Growing up, I was obsessed with cinnamon sugar.
Did you say dicks?
Hannah, I was just about to talk about my mom, and now I can't. I was going to say a lovely story about her.
Anything that was long and hard, I wanted it.
No, I love cinnamon sugar. And when I was growing up, my mom would make toast with cinnamon sugar, and I thought she invented cinnamon sugar. I didn't know other kids were out here having it. Like, I thought it was only something in my home that my mom put on toast.
I love how Kim was probably like, "You're right."
Yeah, 100%.
She goes,
She's
the
like,
other moms don't.
the other moms
they don't
do-
know.
You think they do this? They don't do this.
This is my magic sprinkles.
No, that is so my mom. So I just love cinnamon sugar. So of course I love a churro because I also love bread. Like I love a cake.
But
I love
does
like
it need
a
to be a
doughy.
fried bread with cinnamon sugar on it? Someone offered me a churro with Nutella on the inside. I said, "Get that disgusting."
What?
It's gross. It's capitalism.
Nutella?
In a churro, it's too fucking much.
Your ancestors are somewhere rolling in their graves.
No, Nutella I'm fine with.
But-
Separately.
On anything. I'd put Nutella on anything.
I know, but a churro's too, like, do you like donuts?
I love donuts.
Have you ever finished a donut?
Yes.
Has anyone seen Paige finish a donut?
Actually, I used to live by a Krispy Kreme and
What
don't
donut
get-
would you get?
a glazed. Don't get me started, but I used to get a dozen. I would get really high, and I would get a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, and I would literally eat all of them. And then I was like, Paige, you need to tone it down. So then I went down to just getting 6 donuts.
Okay.
And I would eat 3 at night, and then I'd eat the rest in the morning.
You know what it is? I want to formally apologize to the Academy. I just realized I literally don't have a sweet tooth. Like, I don't like sweet things. And I thought that everyone felt the same way.
And
So I
I have the biggest
apologize.
sweet tooth. I take dessert over dinner.
But you won't put sugar in your coffee.
No.
Who hurt you?
I don't
Wow,
know
I just
why.
felt like Barbara
I don't,
Walters.
Yeah, I was just like, well, here's the story about that. Crack is whack.
What happened? Wait, can we bring that back? Crack is
I feel
whack.
like I quote that a lot, like in my everyday life, and I shouldn't. Like I feel like at any given moment, I'm like, crack is whack, crack is cheap. To anyone, they're just like, what? But it's just like it goes.
Wait, next time I do a college gig, I'm going to end it saying crack is whack.
They definitely won't know because that's Whitney Houston. They literally would have no idea
I
who
go
the fuck
stay
she
in
is.
school, crack is whack, don't do drugs. I think I yelled that once.
It's so fucking hot in here. What's
I don't-
going on?
I don't like. So to the churro community,
Don't even speak to us. Honestly, don't even speak to us.
Grace, do you like churros? Yeah, that was a normal reaction where it's like, yeah, but I'm not gonna like go out of my way to order a churro. It's like when you're at a group dinner and they have churros, you go, let's get churros, and then you have one bite, and you're like, okay.
If you cut them in half, they're really nice. Like if it's
And
not
you
as
prove my point.
it's
And
not as stressful.
So I was right. She eats half a churro. I was right.
Yeah, but it's still eating a fucking churro. I still enjoy it. Okay, let's take a minute. Calm down from that. We've been together
I
too
have
long.
I have something.
This is why we can't talk during the week.
Oh my god! I thought I accidentally deleted our note. I have something controversial that I
Yes.
read, but I think I'm gonna misquote it.
Okay.
But people said statistically that women actually enjoy cheating more than men. Like men will regret it, and girls will be like, "Oh, that was nice."
Yeah.
I think it's
100%.
because girls do it for emotions.
Yes.
And men will be like, right after they come, they're like, "No."
Because I feel like girls do it, and when they do it, they've been pushed. They've sat and thought, like, should I do it? Should I cheat?
Women plan.
They
Men
plan.
don't
They're
know how to
planners.
plan.
No, they see a hot girl at a bar. Ooh.
Women have seen every option where
Yeah.
we'll go. They've thought it out. They've done a pros and cons list on their phone.
And I feel like if they're making that not us, like for women cheating. Where's the line? You know, where we're just like blindly supporting all
Giggling
women.
Squad made me stop taking my birth control and cheat on my husband.
Just saying. No, I feel like women have done like hypothesis, thesis statement,
Conclusion,
like came up with scenarios.
evidence,
Like
variables.
they know if this man, if it's worth leaving their current situation.
Mhm.
So I feel like that's why a lot of women too like end up with the person.
Yeah, and I think if you cheat, women do cheat for like the high of like an emotion.
Yeah.
And like
It's less physical, where men's I feel like is more.
pure.
Did you watch the Ashley Madison doc?
So I watched the Ashley Madison doc that came out. I think it was like Hulu or
2015.
Max earlier.
yeah.
So I already watched it.
Oh.
So I didn't watch the Netflix one because I already saw one.
Oh.
So I felt it was redundant for me. But that's because I've been
A
watching.
connoisseur.
Yeah, I'm a Stella Mollier.
I remember when that leak happened. We were out of college.
Do you know they said
right?
they had 44 million members?
44 million.
Yeah, I think it was international.
What is your this? We're getting so
Political.
What is your opinion when people are like, "Oh, the company's bad. You're promoting," because they were doing this thing where like all these like news, like press outlets were like, "This company is the devil. It's promoting adultery," like blah blah blah, and the company was like, "We're not promoting it. People are gonna cheat no matter what. We're just helping that. Like we're." How they're doing it through, but like they would have figured it out anyway.
Also, the news companies are just giving them more press.
Right. And then they were saying, they were like, we loved it when people were like, this is horrible, because it was word of mouth of how we got.
It was their best marketing campaign.
And they interviewed one of the customer service people, which was so insane. And she was like, and I would have wives. This is where I am like, I wouldn't have been able to do it as like a girly, because I would be like, he's cheating on you, and like, here's her name and number. She would say that wives would call and say, hey, I have a charge on this card for $20. What is it for? And they would say like, well, you're not the card holder, so we can't give you that information. So wives would call back with their husbands on the phone and be like, what is this charge? And then they would say, we're a like collector for credit cards. We collect from multiple things. So we wouldn't know exactly what it's for, but we'll take it off your card and you don't have to worry about it. And then the husbands would call back and say, here's a different card. You can put it on that.
Yep.
That to me is the diabolical part.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you can be like a company where it's like, oh, we change what it says on your credit card statement, or like you can book something through us. But when you're straight up, like I wouldn't be able to have a girl call me and say, what is this?
Oh, no, I would never work for the company.
I could never.
That's crazy. I hope they were getting paid well.
I mean, I don't know.
Who knows?
But she said, then the woman was like, I actually feel the opposite. I feel like I saved a lot of marriages. Which is a very interesting thing.
My thing is, I definitely don't think that the website is like ruining the world, because it's true. If the guy wants to cheat, he's going to cheat. Because think about it. If it's like, if my husband is going to cheat on Ashley Madison,
he's going to cheat in real life. It's just, he's just going to have to figure it out a different way.
Exactly. Like even if he was like, oh, this popped up on my feed, or like someone told me to use it, I'd be like, okay, you still did it. So I'm still.
Especially if they're going to cheat in that way. Because I think like, not that I think there's level of cheating where it's like, this is worse than this. Like, it's all bad.
Yeah.
But, like, if they're gonna go through a site, then they have the wherewithal to plan it. It's not like, oh, I was just out with my boys.
Yeah.
And I was so drunk and this girl came up to me and I fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that. Like, when it's premeditated, I think that's worse.
Or there's probably guys on the site who just like want a message and feel naughty to like.
Here's the other thing. Guys love attention.
Yeah.
They're attention-seeking losers. And women get attention just naturally. Like, we just walk into a bar.
Yeah.
Guys want to have sex with girls. Like, not the other way around. We're repulsed. We're revolted. So, like, if they can get a ton of attention, they're gonna take it wherever they can.
Yeah.
That's all men I've ever met.
I think maybe also girls like cheating more because there's definitely like a crazy lead up to it where like men will just like can do it more, like there was an excitement to it.
I think also
sometimes.
I bet the statistic, I bet there's a lot more women cheating. They're just way smarter. And they're just not getting caught. Wow. 100%. Because just think about everyday life in terms of like men and women like shit on your phone or like.
I just think it's so important for the gigglers to understand there is this like rumor that, you know, like in marriages, you know, men get bored of their wives and they don't want to have sex anymore, where it's actually the opposite. We did research. I don't know what the research was.
Yeah.
But that like, yeah, women just stop being attracted to their husbands because their husbands are like needy and annoying.
Well, it's another child.
And you have another child you're taking care of. Like, you don't want to fuck the person that you're picking up their clothes every day. So, so it's like finding a partner. Are you crying?
I'll literally start crying. No, that's so scary. Everyone tricks girls growing up. They're like, you're going to get married, you're going to have a fairy tale, it's going to be beautiful, and you're going to live with the love of your life.
No, but
it's really picking up their dirty clothes.
But you know what why my marriage has been successful thus far.
Mm.
I don't pick it up. I put myself on top of it. I say, thank
Des
you.
was
We got a new
so
pile.
excited to ask me if I saw the inside of your apartment today because he was like, aren't we both gross? Aren't we both messy? I'm like, what?
We can do whatever we want. We literally will eat dinner and then leave. I had a cottage cheese last night.
Yeah.
Didn't finish it, left it out.
No, sometimes I'll do things and Craig will be like, whatever, we're the adults. Who's going to yell at us? I'm like, wait, you're so right.
Wait, this is
I'm
fucking
like,
crazy.
wait, no one is going to
We
yell
could
at
pee in the
us.
shower. Like, we could do whatever the fuck we want.
Of course I'm peeing in the shower.
That was a Jimmy Neutron reference.
Oh, sorry.
That was a real throwback.
Do you pee in the shower, though?
I only pee in the shower.
Yeah.
The second the hot water hits, it's
Grace,
going.
no, you're not peeing in the shower. How are you holding it in when the hot water hits? Yeah. You don't
Do
get
you
the
pee
urge?
before you go in the shower? The admin of pee. Also, you're wasting paper.
Guys, wait.
You're killing
I'm
trees,
peeing
Grace.
every time I get in the shower. Is that crazy?
The shower doesn't even have to be on. I go in the shower to pee. I just said, oh,
Wait, Natalie, Nick Vile's wife,
yes.
she said this on the pod. This is like a couple months ago, and I wrote it down to bring it up to you, and then like we literally never got to it. She said something, and she was like, oh, yeah, and then I flushed my tampon.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
girls were like, what? And the comments were all very split. And so then I commented, because I was like, wait, yeah, I'm flushing the tampon. No one's ever told me no. And I got roasted. People were like, yeah, because you're like stupid bitch. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see my way out of here. But when I would go, when I first got my period, okay, I'll never forget this moment. Like the first time I used a tampon, great, at home, I remember my mom saying, you take it out, you wrap it in toilet paper, you put it in the garbage.
Yes.
And I was like, okay. And then I remember, I'm going to blame my Aunt Pam for this.
Okay.
And then I remember
Call her
being
out.
in public somewhere and I had my period and she's in the stall with me and I took my tampon out and she goes, drop it. And so I dropped it in the toilet and I flushed it. And from then on, I was like, oh, we're flushing them.
And then you've been exploding pipes nationwide.
I didn't know. I thought the signs at different restaurants and places, like, don't use feminine products, I was like, oh, they have bad plumbing. Like, I just thought they knew their plumbing was weaker.
No, see, my mom, like, terrified me, where she was like, if you put this in the toilet, the whole house will implode.
No, I feel like no one ever told me.
No, my mom was like, everyone will die if you put the but it's...
Because literally at 14, when you get your fucking period, you're not thinking, oh, where
But
does
also,
this go?
I'm going to say it because we're all thinking it.
Yeah.
I've taken bigger shits than my tampon.
No, like, I'm not worried about it for a fucking second. Literally, I've gone this long, nothing's happened. I've never heard of a toilet blowing up. I've never heard of them shutting down because feminine products. I think we're fine. I think it's something that the men gaslit us about. And they were like, we don't want it near us.
You know what I think it is? You know when you have your period, you go through like 100 rolls of toilet paper? I think it's a toilet paper business who's like, roll up the toilet and put it in the garbage.
Yep.
Also, or it's the dogs. Because you know dogs like to eat tampons
Yeah.
because it tastes like a bone or iron. Some people's dogs are like really into tampons.
Yeah, no,
Like,
my dog loves my underwear. And I'm like, yes. Low key, if your dog goes for your underwear and like not someone else's in your house, aren't you like, yep.
That pussy juice is right. Well, I famously, I think it's because I'm sweaty in my crotch. Dogs love my pussy. Literally, dog just goes straight to my pussy. If I see a dog walker, I'm like, meet and
No,
greet.
every time
sniff
that
and go,
happens to me,
sniff and
I
go.
always get so embarrassed because
I
I'm like,
don't. I go,
I'm like, are people
"That's
around
me."
gonna think I'm like smelly? But it's really like, sorry, he's into it. Like if I had a freaking nickel,
No, but like, and honestly,
we're better for it.
we're better. I love how I just didn't finish that sentence. I said, you finish it.
I can't believe you attacked me about a churro for 10 minutes earlier. I'm just not over it.
No, because we've all saw that after it was all done, you go, but yeah, I only eat half churros. So I was right, and you lied to me.
No, but I've been wanting to bring up that tampon thing for so long, and I keep forgetting about it.
Mhm.
So I'm
You know
glad
what's
we like
very similar to a tampon?
hashed it out. Huh.
A churro. Have you?
Maybe I'll just
Do you put a
stuff-
churro straight in the toilet, or do you wrap it up and put it in the garbage?
Speaking of periods, this has been very period heavy. Did I tell the gigglers that I bled last week for a little bit?
Why would you have to tell the gigglers?
Because they're also on my period journey because I haven't
all the
gotten it
gigglers
in
are
a
in sync.
year.
All the gigglers are in sync. Wait, you bled.
Like a little bit last week, so that's
So you spotted.
hopeful.
And that means that your body's like
I
back
don't know,
on
maybe
track.
like it's slowly coming back.
Okay, that's good.
So that's good.
Well, keep us posted. Every plumber's upset. They're like, oh, it's coming back.
Here's the other thing. I don't know how to I haven't worried about it in a year, but I don't know if I can rid myself now of not flushing my tampons because it's so routine.
Also,
but I need to stop.
Look, if you have a wide set vagina and a heavy flow.
Also, we don't even wear tampons.
True. We think it's made up.
Yeah, this is made up.
It's like when it's raining outside, you're like, I'm not using an umbrella.
Yeah, like if you manifest it,
it's in your head.
Gone, yeah.
Like, yeah, you're wet in your head if you believe
I'm
it.
not dealing with that.
No,
it's
like
too much
admin.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Cool, I'll get to that next month. Why don't you come back next month when we're prepared?
Wait, Grace wrote something funny. She wrote, how do you answer the phone?
Yeah, like when someone calls you, like how are you?
Like, what do you say?
Oh.
Do you know what my grandpa used to say?
I thought you were asking like answer like this. Because Gen Z.
Yeah, they hold it like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like that. Gen Z just hits himself in the fucking face.
My grandpa was so cute. He'd go, yellow.
Wait, how? Like, what do we say? Well, if I know the person, I say hi.
Do you know what moms
like,
love to
hi.
do? They go, this is she. Does your mom do that? Moms fucking live for that shit.
Why, when someone professional calls, moms are immediately on the cast of Bridgerton?
This is she.
This is she. I am Lady DeSorbo.
Imagine I'm going, can I speak to Hannah? This is she.
I
go,
feel like
yo.
I'm trying to think. Has anyone said that to me recently?
I
Like,
go-
hi, we're looking for Paige DeSorbo. I hang up. I'm like, no, she's
Well,
not
first
here.
of all, when someone calls me, I'm having a panic attack. I'm
Yeah.
upset, and I go, hello,
yeah,
hello. If it's my friend, I go, what the fuck do you want?
yeah.
I love answering, like, especially if I'm showing off in front of people. I'd be like, how the fuck do you get this number?
Wait, let's do our.
How we
let's
do
not
it?
look at each other.
Okay.
And let's do our customer service voice.
Oh my god, my customer service voice.
Okay, so I'm gonna fake call you.
Are you? Who's the customer?
You're answering. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
So your boy. Wait, why is hearing your friend's customer service voice just so good? Who is that bitch? Who is that?
I don't know. Her name is
my turn.
Beverly.
Okay, my turn.
Okay.
You have to, like, this just feels better.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Why is it so
Hello?
high pitched?
Yeah, mine's really high pitched.
You act like you're nice.
But if it's like you calling me or like my
Oh, yeah.
brother
Ring,
or
ring,
like Craig
ring,
or something,
ring,
I'm
ring.
just like, hi.
Yeah, you're always like,
Hi.
hello.
Yeah, like, what do you need?
Like, what the fuck?
Could this have been a text message? Think of that before you start speaking.
No, true. I know. I feel like a phone call means I have to talk business with you. A FaceTime means something fucking insane happened. And a voice note means just keeping up.
Yeah, just keeping up.
And then I've been assaulting your DMs, like, to the point that I feel bad, but I also need you to look at them.
No,
they're
I look at them. You and Craig, oh my God, you guys are you are the only two people in my life that are like, I sent you videos, did you watch them? I sent you this, did you? And I'm like, guys, you're both main character.
This is the problem when you have a best friend. I don't know how Craig feels, but I'm not gonna speak for Craig because he wouldn't know how it feels. But when I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna scroll my Instagram feed.
Yeah.
In like 3 minutes, I've
You're like,
sent
Paige will-
every single thing I've seen.
Paige
to
will
you.
love that.
I
Paige will
really
think
love
that's
it. Because
Oh,
with
Paige
you,
should wear that.
we have
No,
such-
you're my mom on
we
Instagram
have
Reels.
such a mass amount of inside jokes that that's why I started apologizing. But I'm like, no, they're really high quality. So if I see a white cat that's particularly pretty, I have to send to
Going to
Paige
Paige.
because I'm trying to get her to subconsciously, pretty consciously,
Yeah.
get a white cat. And then if I see some like inspirational, like badass quote, I send it to you.
Yeah.
And
I love when you send me outfits you want.
and
you
then an
wanna see
outfit
me
that would
in.
look disgusting on me, but you would look like a literal angel
No, that-
princess. And if you say yes, I'd wear that.
That
I'm in a
Tory
good mood.
Burch dress.
I'm in a good mood for 3
So
days.
good.
So, but like, I feel like I do know your style.
You do.
Like, I think I could dress you, and you could dress
100%.
me.
You could 100%.
Well, me,
dress
like, it's chaotic. I don't know if anyone could dress me except my new
No.
stylist, Tabitha Sanchez. Shout out. Love my life. I think she's getting creeped out by me. She's like, thanks for talking about me on the pod.
No.
Should I get a restraining
I
order?
want to tell the gig. So Hannah and I had to do a photo shoot, and Hannah was like, we're not getting a stylist. It's insane. We're not doing it. Like, it's so stupid. And I'm like, okay, we're not getting a stylist. I'll just do it myself. 3 days later, Hannah texts me, and she goes, oh, I hired a personal stylist for the photo shoot. And I'm like, okay.
Who?
You were like, I'm going to hire Tabitha.
Oh, yeah, for my look.
And then you backed out.
and then she was like, you're creeping me out.
And so then we didn't have to pay a stylist. So that's girl math. We made money.
My leather outfit that I posted, it's so
good.
The Gigglers are so funny because they are so in tune with what's going on in my life that people weren't like, most people were just like, okay, this stylist did a good job. Or they go, Paige would like this. And I'm like, I know they're complimenting me.
I loved that outfit.
I love
also,
it.
you should be wearing that color more. That is such a good color on you. It's not like a blue, but
it's like a teal,
yeah,
but like crocodile.
It's really good with your
Dundee.
hair and your eyes.
Thank you. So yeah, the stylist is great, but I love how they just know that I've been struggling.
Yeah, you've been like through it.
I've been through
Fighting for your life with stylists.
Fighting for my life. And you would have been proud of me because I put it on and I said, I'm going to sweat really badly.
Yep.
But for fashion,
Fashion.
to get any respect in the
take the pic.
community, for the pic.
And you had a jacket on. You couldn't even tell you were sweating.
I'd actually prefer to be sweaty with a jacket on than a little
or
bit hot.
on my arm. The amount of times you've sweat on me is insane.
So we'll be taking a photo, and whenever we take a photo, we look like an engaged couple.
Yeah. Lesbian couple.
But where I am in my height, your shoulder always goes
I'm
right into
in
my
there.
armpit.
And
it's moist.
I fit with you
Also, like,
so perfectly.
my wet armpit
Yeah.
is not a vagina. So you're
Like,
me.
here's how the craziest thing is, like, when you feel something wet on your body where like there shouldn't be something wet, you're immediately like, what is wet on my body? You have trained me so much that like we did that photo today and you were like, sorry, I was sweating on you. And I didn't even like clock it. I was like, yeah, no, I know. Like, I know.
I sweat
feel
to
it.
the point that we'll be in like a normal social setting. Like everyone's normal. It's not like we're in an oven or anything.
It's not like we're literally roasting ourselves.
We're not in a tanning bed. We're just
living life.
We're outside. It's 40 degrees. This happens all the time. I will see a drip of sweat trickle down my armpit and I'll show someone, like if someone's next to me, I'll be like, look, and they'll look. I don't know. I get off on showing people a sweat drip and I get off on showing people hair on my thighs.
No, your thighs today were, I've never seen it.
You just walked by slowly, pet my thigh and just kept walking. I said
Because
that was
sometimes sometimes we're so opposite that like you'll be doing something or you'll have something or like, for example, your legs will be super hairy and in my head I'm like, what is that like? Like I can't relate to it in any capacity. So I'm like, so I saw your legs and I was like, I really need to know what that feels like on her thighs. So as I was walking by, I just felt it and then like kept going about what I had to do.
So my question is, how was it?
It was really soft.
It's really soft,
It was,
right?
like it wasn't as coarse as I was thinking it was gonna be.
It's
like
literally
so
soft.
And I was like, oh.
I love you go, what is that life?
But the only thing I can
Walk a
equate
mile
it
in my
to
Louis Vuittons.
Louboutins.
In my Louis Vuittons. Louis Vuitton.
Common mistake.
Walk a mile in my Louis Vuittons.
The only feeling I can relate to it is like if I haven't shaved my legs and I get in the shower and I can feel the water like going down my leg, like in my leg hair, I'm like immediately like, and that's after like 4 or 5 days where like something tragic must have happened that I haven't shaved in that long. But I shave every day. I shave my legs every day.
I mean, it's exhausting.
No, it is.
I also was getting my nails done and I asked for the Paige de Sorbo. It's a beautiful pale pink. Who is she?
It's basically bubble bath.
I
Actually, the one I have on is Essie Fiji.
I got it out of fear. Because we had a photo shoot and I
Yeah.
was like, if I do something stupid, she'll be so mad. I said, just give me the pale pink.
Hannah, you know what's so crazy? Last night, I went to text you and say, make sure you have your nails done. And I didn't because I was like, wait.
Oh, you tested me.
I was like, no. Oh my God, no.
You were like, let's see if she fucking cares
no,
about
I was
me.
like, wait, that's so bitchy of me to be like, and make sure you have your fucking nails
Well,
done
if it's
tomorrow.
late night, then it's like
yeah, because I was like, what is she going to do now?
It was
and I was
too
going to say,
late.
did you get your nails done today? But then I was like, no, she
well,
like,
because normally when I get my nails done, I post it.
yeah. And so I was scared. And we did have a conversation that we could fix our nails a little bit in post. And I was like, she's like, do my nails in post. It's fine. I mean, that's so hard.
Well, I was getting my nails done, and I realized that like my arms are very hairy.
Yeah.
But like this is the thing, life is about perspective. I just thought like I'm a human. I have hair in my arms.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized like some girls don't, but like I feel like the hair in my arms is so cute because it gets really blonde in the summer.
Yours is way cuter than like what I've seen. Like mine was not cute. Like I would bleach my arms and it would be all blonde hair.
Like
And
in
no-
sync.
No one knew. And then one day I got them lasered and now it's like I have nothing.
Well, I think regardless if you have hair or not hair on your arms, you're equally beautiful. Don't ever get waxed.
Don't get waxed.
Don't get sugared. I've
Do
done it all.
not
I've
get
done it all.
sugared. I've never gotten threaded.
Never gotten thread. I don't hate myself that much.
No, I have a dad.
Apparently do people get their pussies threaded? That's
No.
Because it's so painful.
Well, I think you'd be there for hours. You'd literally be there for hours.
Imagine 4 women threading your pussy. Oh, so they put it through their teeth. That's crazy. You've never seen? Don't they use their teeth when they thread your eyebrows?
No.
Have you, Chris? Can you Google?
There's
girl
in no situation eyebrows threading. There's no way they're putting it in their teeth.
I think they floss while they do. It's like 2 for 1. I've definitely seen girls.
What mall did you go to?
Chris is like, where
Chris
do I
is
even
like, I
begin
don't
with
even know
Googling?
it.
He's like, pussy thread
Google this. Eyebrow threading
in teeth.
in teeth. Yeah. If there's a video of it. There's definitely not. No one's ever put it in their freaking teeth.
Oh, wait, okay. A technician will hold a piece of thread between their hands, occasionally with one end in their teeth and twist it.
That's disgusting. And it needs to be some type of HIPAA violation. I mean, in what world?
I love when you say HIPAA violation.
Yeah, me too.
We should say it more often.
I feel like there's a lot more HIPAA violations that people aren't talking about.
If anyone says anything, you go, oh,
That's
HIPAA
a HIPAA
violation.
violation. Sometimes people
Someone
are
goes,
like, when are you going to have a baby? And I go, oh, HIPAA violation.
Wait,
You're not my
please
doctor.
start responding to that. Also, if someone just says, how are you? Go, oh.
I can't talk about my medical history. I don't want to violate HIPAA.
Next time I'm in the South and someone wants to be polite and be like, morning, how are you doing? I'll say, HIPAA violation. Also, not everyone in the South speaks like that.
Sorry, I'm sweating and I got to go home.
No, you're sweating. Thank you so much for giggling with us. Is there any housekeeping?
Any housekeeping?
Follow our newsletter.
Yeah, we're doing our newsletter. Obviously, we have tickets to our shows coming up.
Oh, yeah, we added some shows, so check it out. Is this our customer service voice?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We love you guys.
And have a great day. And press 1 if you'd like to leave a message.
Leave a review. Thank you. Bye.